Hello, South Africa. Welcome to TV Mall. Today, right here on the home segment, we're in the kitchen. Myself and Chef Bunolo are preparing spaghetti bolognese using the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set. It's available right here, today, right now for you. If you'd like to place your order, the number to dial is 0861 0000173, and this is going for 999 rands. So you save yourself 600 rands because actually this pot set is valued at 1,599 rands. As you can see, stuff is sizzling in the kitchen. Chef Manolo, how are you?
I'm well, and you, Ludwig?
Good, thank you. It smells amazing. What are we making?
We're making the sauce for the spaghetti bolognese. So we've already got the spaghetti that we made a bit earlier, but we are making the sauce here.
Okay. So my favorite thing about the Bellissima,
Yes.
I mean, we've spoken about this pot set quite a number of times.
Yes, we
But I want us
have.
to touch on all those favorites once again. Let's talk about the design.
Yes. So that
Looks
is
stunning.
that's a definite all-rounder for me. Because the look of it sells you immediately. So if you are in the market for stunning cookware, you don't have to look any further because we've got this fantastic offer here for you that is going to look very good in your kitchen while you're cooking. It's going to look even more fabulous on your dining table when you take it there to go and feed the people that you have so lovingly cooked for, and it is going to leave a whole lot of money in your pocket.
Wow. Let's have a look. I actually think I love the color.
Yes.
Have a look at this diamond design over here. You can see the diamonds going on.
Yes.
And you can tell just from looking at it where the name comes from.
Yes.
And then, not just talking about stunning design, we're also
Yes.
talking about it doing the job quite right.
Basically.
Let's talk about this induction technology underneath over here at the bottom.
Okay.
Now, that's where you would come in as an expert.
By now, I would think you would be a little bit of an
Of
expert
course I
too.
know. Let me try to break it down. So this here is an induction plate that allows you to be able to cook using the pot on an induction stove, just like Chef Bunolo is doing right
Yes.
here over
Yes.
here. And what this does is it allows you to cook your food a lot quicker. So
Yes.
heat is transferred quite efficiently
And quite
using-
rapidly, so you're not wasting any energy and you're not wasting any time. But you've spoken about the induction plate allowing you to cook on the induction cooker, but that's not the only place you can use this lovely
Okay.
pot set. So you can use it on any other cooking surface. We are talking about an electric stove, we're talking about a gas stove, we're talking about a halogen hob, and we are even talking about being able to place it in the oven and cook with it.
And if you want to place your order for this beautiful Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set, you can give us a call on 0861 0000173. Remember, you save yourself 600 rands with this purchase, and as you can see, it's quite light. And I want us to talk about what's
The
used
material.
the material as well.
makeup,
So we'll go
yes.
on in detail quite a lot more. Now remember, you're paying 999 rands for this purchase. It is the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set. Truly incredible purchase right here. All right, now let's talk about what material is used to make this.
So the diamond 8-piece set is made of die-cast aluminium. So die-cast aluminium is a material that we have come to love and trust when we're talking about cookware. Because we are
Definitely.
talking about cookware that allows you to be able to heat it rapidly, very quickly, meaning that you are more efficient with your energy use. The other property of die-cast aluminium that we love is the fact that it is strong and it is durable.
I want to give it a knock so that we prove that it really is strong. So there you go, you hear
Yes.
it. And usually when one talks about strength, you'd
And
immediately
durability.
think,
You
you
think
think it's heavy.
Yes.
But hey, have a look.
Yeah, and you
Quite
can
light.
see Ludwig is really macho here next to me,
Petite.
being able to lift it up and down, and that is how light it is. But don't let that fool you, because the durability of die-cast aluminium is going to allow you to be able to, provide your family with lovely cooked meals using this pot set for years to come.
No, I agree with you on that one. Now also, when you come to the pot set itself, the handle.
Yes.
And as you can see, I'm really, really going through all these very specific details, which
Yes.
one would probably think, I ask myself all those questions every time I'm looking for the perfect pot set and I want to buy one. But we have all the answers right here today.
Yes.
Let's talk about this handle. This is silicone.
Yes. So
Okay.
the handles, all of the handles in the 8-piece are covered with silicone, right? And that is to ensure that you don't burn yourself very important thing. Because we've all had times where you're cooking and the pot gets a bit too hot
Happens all
and
the
you
time.
forget.
Happens all the
And
time.
you forget. So that is going to save you from all that drama.
Okay.
But if you have a look here, there's a little triangle here. And if you touch it for me, you will feel
Okay.
that although it is also silicone, it does feel a bit more rubbery.
Is this for the grip?
That is for the grip.
Yay.
So that is the natural place where your thumb would hold on. Right. So you've got a perfect grip and you are able to hold it with confidence, knowing it's not going to fly out of your hand.
Are we saying this is heat resistant because you're mentioning silicone and that you won't get burnt? Are we
Yes.
saying it's heat resistant?
Yes, it is heat resistant.
All right.
So the whole pot and all the sets are actually heat resistant within the oven to 180 degrees. And now we are talking about the pot and the lid
Okay.
and the handle.
Wow,
But
pot,
there's more to
lid,
come.
and handle.
Yes.
And if you love what you're hearing right here today, remember we are looking at the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set, which is incredible and stylish. It looks really beautiful, and you can cook all those divine meals for your family, put together those favorite meals on a Sunday, Monday, all the way to Friday.
Oh, yes.
And if you
definitely.
want to give us a call right now, the number is 0861 000 173 to place your order. But also remember, you can place your order on our website. It is www.tvmall.co.za, and it's a very easy transaction that you can do in the comfort of your own home. And we're talking about you giving us a call right now if you don't want to miss this order. You're buying this pot set for 999 rands, saving yourself 600 rands. And as you can see, Chef Bunolo is really going in with the food. It smells divine in the kitchen. And
yes,
we're
I
using
am.
the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set.
Yes.
Now let's talk about the sizes, the different sizes,
Okay.
and how you would probably use them in your own kitchen.
All right.
All right. We have
The smallest one.
The smallest
which
one,
is the 16
16
centimeter
centimeter
saucepan.
saucepan.
Yes.
What would you use
So
that
we
one
are
for?
looking at being able to make sauces for our pasta, being able to warm or boil milk in there, to boil your eggs for a quick breakfast in the morning.
Okay.
And so that's the small one that you would use for your sauces and that kind of
Alright.
thing.
Okay. Then we have this one over here. This one is 20 centimeters,
That's
right?
the 20 centimeters.
Okay,
yes.
that's the 20 centimeter casserole with a lid as well.
Yes.
And we'll go through that lid shortly as well.
Yes, we
But what can you really make using that one?
So you can make anything in there. So you can boil your pasta, you can make your spaghetti like I made mine a bit earlier.
Okay.
You can make any of your starches, your rice, dependent on the quantities, of course, that you are looking to be catering for.
So remember, the quantities determine which pot you want to use. So if you're making something like boiling an egg, you then take the 16 centimeter one.
Yes.
And then if you're doing something a lot for more people, then you'd go for the 20 centimeters. Then we have this one over here, which is 24
Which
centimeters.
is the 24 centimeter casserole.
Okay, it also comes with a lid as well. What would we make with this? I'm already thinking stew.
Yes, yes, of course. Of course. It must be something to do with the weather.
It definitely
So
is.
we are looking at being able to make your veggies in there. You can steam your veggies. You can make a big pot of rice or a big pot of milli rice in there. You can make your casserole and you can make your stews and curries.
All
so
right.
that is what we are looking at.
Then lastly, we have this one over here, the one that you're using.
Yes.
And this one is 28 centimeters,
This
right?
is the 28 centimeter. Yes.
Okay.
So this is the 28 centimeter shallow casserole.
Shallow casserole.
Yes.
All right.
So this would be the one that you would use also for your casseroles, stews. You would use it to make your meats if you've got meat dishes that you're preparing, putting together. And you could also use it to bake.
You can use it to bake.
Because as you can see, it is much more flatter than the others. So if you were looking at, I don't know, making a pudding in the oven, this would be the one that I would use.
We will definitely touch on that baking aspect that you've mentioned. Now remember, we do have the different sizes. We said we have 16 centimeters, we have 20 centimeters over here, we have the 24 centimeters, and then lastly we have the 28 centimeters shallow casserole with a lid as well. Now all of these come with a lid, which we'll be talking about right now. But if you like what you're seeing and you want to place your order, the number to dial is 0861 000 173. You save yourself 600 rands with this purchase. You are paying 999 rands for the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set right here today at TV Mall. For shipping and handling, please give us a call and get your rates or your codes, and then you can make a decision whether you're buying or not. You absolutely have no reason not to buy this.
You
it's
do
a
not
stunning
have a reason.
cookware. and that color specifically is champagne.
Yes.
And if you want to place your order, you can also go onto our website. We accept all debit and credit cards specifically for you to make your life easier. Can you imagine all those beautiful meals you would have created this winter if you had this pot set?
Yes, you did miss out, but you can still get it from us today. So that from tomorrow, you are able to do what I'm doing and be able to serve your family with love and pride.
Wow. I want to draw your attention to something right here in Chef Bunolo's pot. Let's have a
Yes.
look at this pot. While you're staring, I'm noticing that none of it is sticking onto the pot.
There we go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the miracle of Nonstick.
That is the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set. As you can see, non-stick technology. That
Yes.
for me immediately says easy to clean,
Yes.
easy to maintain.
Yes, definitely. And also, very importantly, if you've got cookware or a pot set that has a non-stick coating, like the Diamond 8-piece does,
Okay.
you are then able to use it to cook food that you don't necessarily have to use lots of oil to make. Because the normal reason why people will gouge their food in oil is so that the food doesn't end up, getting trapped at the bottom of the pan.
Yeah, true.
And that's the wonderful thing, that you are able to cook the type of food that you want, even if you are not using fat, like very little or to zero fat at all. And you are still able to get the same flavor and the same look and the same feel. So if you look at what's going on in my pot here,
Which is beautiful.
it has gone. So this is a typical bolognese sauce, which has gone very red because of our tomato paste. But you don't have to worry of the oil content, because as you did realize in the beginning, I did actually only use a teaspoon of olive oil.
Wow.
So you can even keep it out if you want to, if you are not going to be able to, or if you are not able to eat food that has fat in it. And because of the non-stick technology, you don't have to worry about it.
Wow. You know what I also love about non-stick? Sometimes, I know you'd be a witness at home that sometimes you've had to soak your pot after cooking.
Yes.
And that means you can't instantly make another pot of something else,
Oh,
perhaps.
no, of
you have to
course
wait
not.
for it to be tender and then easily clean.
Yes, basically.
That is a lot.
But you're not going to have that issue here, because this is going to be so easy for you to clean. And the reason why it's also going to be easy for you to clean is because of the induction plate that you spoke about earlier.
Okay.
So how that is helping in that process is the actual induction plate is where the heat comes into contact with the pot and is then generated on the inside of the pot.
Okay.
So you can rest assured that the surface of the pot itself is not going to have any hot spots. So you aren't going to have places where your food is getting stuck at the bottom and then others where your food is actually puddling into water. Because the induction plate ensures that the heat becomes generated inside the pot very quickly. But then it is the same all round on the whole surface. So you don't have colder spots or hotter spots.
You know what I've learned throughout this interaction and with spending time with you in the kitchen?
Yes.
I've learned that cold spots are just as bad as hot spots. And if you want to start cooking like a chef, like Chef Bunolo right here in our kitchen, you can just give us a call on 0861 000 173. Of course, you will be cooking like a chef in your kitchen using the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set if you place your order right here, right now, today. The number is 0861 000 173. Remember, we always upload our recipes right here on
Yes, we
TV
do.
Mall. So if you want to try out this recipe, the spaghetti bolognese, you can just go onto our social media. It's TV Mall SA on Facebook and at TV Mall SA on Twitter. Today we're looking at the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set, and we are cooking in the kitchen right now. Now, we've mentioned the design, we've spoken
Yes.
about the heat and how it is non-stick.
Yes.
Now I want us to talk about the lid
Yes, let's.
because it's very important.
Okay. Can I reach for mine?
Yes, please.
It will make things
Yes.
very easy.
Let's talk about this one.
Okay, so let's talk about the lid. So the lid is actually made of tempered glass.
Okay.
Do you want to give it a knock for me?
I'm knocking this.
You can hear.
Yes.
It is actually quite strong, right? So it's going to be durable. So we said your pot set is going to be durable. So your lid is not going to be left behind, because you know what normally happens. You've got a beautiful pot set. It's good looking. A few months down the line, you don't have a lid,
Yes.
or the lid doesn't have a handle.
True.
So everyone needs to be fit for purpose.
Okay.
And with the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece set, everyone is fit for purpose. So the lid is actually made of tempered glass, which is also going to be very strong as well as durable.
Okay.
And then the lid has a rim around
Okay.
it, which is the same material as the one that is covering the handles.
Yes.
So we are looking at silicone rim as well here.
Okay.
And the reason we've got this here is because we want to be able to trap in all the goodness in the pot or in the casserole that we are cooking, right? Because that is how we keep our food nice and moist, and we get the original colors of the vegetables, and that's how we get good looking food. So let us move on and talk a little bit about the steam vent.
Yes.
So we've spoken about this at length, but you know, you still walk around looking at cookware and you still find cookware that doesn't have this kind of innovation.
Yes.
And you wonder, who is buying these things that are obviously not doing things that we want them to do for us. So the reason we've got an air vent or a steam vent here is to help us in the case where you are cooking and there is steam or pressure that is being built up inside your pot,
Okay.
which then causes your lid to then dance
Yes.
around. But we don't want that, and the steam vent is going to help us to constantly be expelling that pressure so you don't have the build up, so you don't have the drama. But the one added bonus on this particular set is the steam vent on the
My
side.
favorite.
So if you have a look here, it even shows you, it's got a little steam, I don't know if I can call it icon, I don't know what I can
It
call
does look like an icon.
It does. So it's got that here. But I need to show it to you on the inside so you can yeah, there we go. So you can see there's some indentation there because that is also going to, during the cooking process, help you to expel some of the steam. So not only do we have the steam vent, we also have the suppressions on the side to ensure that the steam is being expelled constantly so that you never have to worry about getting up to run and, you know, making sure your rice doesn't overboil.
Does this mean it takes into consideration the fact that some pots might have more steam than the others?
Definitely.
All right.
And that is why we have, if you can call it that, the reinforcement. Because sometimes you are not using as much liquids in other foods as you are in others, and then you don't have to worry about the steam. But sometimes you need reinforcements.
Well, we're talking about the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set right here today at TV Mall. It's available for you. The price is 999 rands. You save yourself 600 rands. We're talking about a pot set that's valued at 1,599 rands. If you want to place your order, the number is 0861 000 173. Remember to just give us a call to get a quote for your delivery, for shipping and handling, and just upgrade your kitchen. Get yourself the perfect cookware to allow you to cook more food and be more confident. What you usually say, you always say,
To be a more confident cook.
to be a more confident cook in your own kitchen today, you can
Yes.
get yourself the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set. We've spoken about how beautiful it is. The design, as you can see, it has the diamonds over there. And then this is the champagne color, which you can get right here today. It definitely sets you apart from the rest. It is a pot set that's easily distinguishable.
Yes, very easily. So if you were to take a selfie of yourself and upload it on Instagram, I promise you'd get quite a lot of likes.
And also, I know in instances where there's big family ceremonies and everyone brings their own pot set, you all come together to cook together. How about you be the one who's more fashion forward and stylish with their pot set? Yes?
So
No?
you'd be
Maybe?
the envy of the potluck?
Definitely. If you want to place your order, it's 0861 000 173, or you can go onto our website, which is www.tvmall.co.za. You place your order. It's a very easy transaction. We accept all debit and credit cards. Have a look at how beautiful this looks. It smells divine. I love the colors. You can see all the pop outs, and when you do, I want to try this.
You are
Definitely have
going
to try
to.
this.
So I've given you the utensils so you can try it while I pour out the remainder of my sauce because I want to show you something now that I think you need to see.
I have to see
Because
this.
I need to sell you on this one. I really need to.
Let's have a look at it.
So I've poured out the remainder of my food. That will be my dinner
All right.
because I need to show you something.
Okay.
So I've got the pot here that I've just used to cook. You can see all the juicy goodness.
Yes.
Trust me, the red is from tomato paste.
This
You
is
want it,
unbelievable.
but I need you to see this.
You know what I love? Even before you started wiping it, it was already
It was running off.
running off.
It was just running off. I mean, the liquid, the sauce and the juices were just running off.
Hardly ever
But
happens.
this is amazing.
Wow.
So if I am able to clean it out like this just after I've used it, think about how easy it's going to be for you to clean after that wonderful dinner party.
Wow.
So when everyone leaves, you're not going to be left alone slaving at the sink like you had been slaving at the stove. You don't need to worry about that.
Can I just add that that's just a dry towel without any detergent.
Yes.
There is no water that's been used,
Yes.
but you were able to see it, clean it up like this.
Yes. So obviously you're going to have much better success. I don't know if you can get better than this, but you're going to have better success with a wet cloth and some detergent to be able to clean it up.
This is your time to place your order. It's 0861 000 173. If you thought we were just talking about non-stick, but now you've just seen it, as you can see. And actually, I'm handling this pot and you've been using it.
Yes.
And as you're mentioning that this also allows you not to burn yourself while you're carrying the pot around.
Yes.
It's really the pot set that you need to get yourself today, right now. Remember to give us a call to get your shipping and handling rates. And this is available for 999 rands. You save yourself 600 rands. Remember, we have different sizes for you to use.
Yes, we do.
And we are talking about 16 centimeters.
Yes.
We're talking about 20 centimeters.
Yes, we are.
24 centimeters.
As well as
the 28 centimeters.
Yeah.
So you need to just give us a call if you want to place your order. I will be trying out this right here.
Okay.
Actually, I just want to try the sauce that you created.
Yes. So while you do that, I will talk a little bit more about the handles.
All right.
Because I think it is important for us to bring, to the focus the fact that the reason that these handles are covered in the silicone is so that you don't burn yourself, firstly. And importantly, so that you don't, the pot that you're holding doesn't fall out of your hand. And the fact that we've got these grips on the side here, they ensure that you have an easier grip and they give you confidence that you are not going to have a problem when handling it. It's not going to fly out of your hand and you're not going to have an issue with that.
Wow.
So that is actually quite amazing.
Firstly, this tastes divine. The flavor is welcoming me as I taste it.
Oh, is that what was happening?
Nutrients, yes.
I was really confused with the look.
I was taking it all in,
Okay.
and I'm thinking, this really does taste divine.
Yes.
And I love the fact that you can actually tell that there were no burn spots on it, because sometimes when you burn your food, the taste sticks onto it.
Yes,
the
it does.
veggies are still crunchy.
Yes.
It tastes absolutely amazing. Compliments to you, Chef Bunolo.
Thank you, but more, it's compliments to the Bellissima Diamond Piece 8 set because it allows you to be able to cook quickly. So you've got food that is cooked through, that tastes good. You're talking about crunchy veggies. That is what we want. We want to be able to taste the goodness of the food. We don't want it to be all slobbily and all over the place. We want to be able to taste the freshness and the goodness of the food.
And actually, for good tasting food, you need to get yourself this amazing pot set right here. It's the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set. It's available today for 999 rands. It comes in different sizes, 4 different sizes. You have 16 centimeters, 20 centimeters, you have your 24 centimeters, and then lastly the 28 centimeter shallow casserole with a lid. Now all these come with a lid that's comfortable for you to use. It's beautifully designed, it's stunning to look at, and it's the perfect one to use in your kitchen. If you want to place your order, it's 0861 000 173. If you want to taste this food, you better start creating it yourself in your kitchen.
That's for sure.
You can get the ingredients off our social media. It is TV Mollis A on Facebook and at TV Mollis A on Twitter if you want to place your order. Now, you know we've been using this pot set and we've been trying out different recipes. If you have anything interesting or you want to challenge Chef Bunolo, you've bought your pot set, try something out. Take a snap, show us photos. We love hearing from you. Tell us what you're creating and where you're successful in putting together the bolognese. And actually, show us your non-stick if you want to.
Yes.
You know where to get a hold of us on social media. It's TV Mollis A on Facebook and at TV Mollis A on Twitter. You can also go onto our website to place your order for this right here. Tell me this doesn't look beautiful.
It looks amazing.
Now, I
But
think
you know what else looks amazing?
yeah,
The spot system here.
oh, it goes without saying.
And talking about looking amazing. So we've got this handle on the top here. So the number of times I've actually looked and cooked with this pot set, I've actually realized that the handle does actually look like a flower petal.
Wow, it does. It really does.
Yes, pretty does rock. But that's not the reason why it's here. The reason why it is here and it looks the way it does is so that you can be able to hold it with a perfect, comfortable grip. So you don't have to worry about, as we said, it falling out of your hand. You're not going to have those issues. Because as you can see, the natural grip of my hand, that when I'm holding it, it is going to ensure that I'm holding it with confidence, no worries about it falling out of my hands, as well as I'm not needing to worry about my hands or my fingers being burned. Yes, so it is pretty with a purpose.
And now, Pretty with a Purpose has been carried out throughout all the leads that we have on the pod sets right here. All the different leads have the same design, which is comfort for you, guaranteed all the time. And we've spoken about how it is perfect to use in your kitchen. It looks stunning, you can show off, but also it bakes.
Yes.
You can use this pot set to bake.
Yes, you can.
Let's just confirm once again, can you use both the pot set, the pot itself and the lid in the oven?
So you can use the whole set in the oven.
Whoa.
So it is oven safe up to 180.
Okay.
And if you are one who uses the oven, you know 180 is a decent temperature.
Now, if you want to place your order, it's 0861 000 173 to place your order right here today, right now, for the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set. You can see the beautiful creation that we've put together here. But that's not all. It also looks stunning in your kitchen. It looks stunning while you cook.
Yes.
And it's beautiful because you have enough pots to put together a whole meal at the same
All
time.
All at once. So if it is to be your only pot set, it will probably be the only one you need.
We're talking about longevity, we're talking durability, and it looks beautiful. Style and elegance is all that we're offering you with this pot set. It's the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set, available right here today at TV Mall, valued at 1,599 rands. But today, you get it for 999 rands, saving yourself 600 rands. Please remember to give us a call on 0861 000 173 to get your shipping and handling fee quote. And if you want to place this order, the time is now. This offer does expire at midnight. You don't want to miss it. This is the time.
Yes.
Chef Monolo, it's been really incredible. Thank you so much for this beautiful meal, which you will enjoy right now.
Pleasure.
If you want to place your order, remember we're available for you. Thank you so much for joining us today while we're looking at the Bellissima Diamond 8-piece pot set. Until next time, it's goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.